Alright, this is Sarah Johnson, my third book talk, second for online on YouTube. For this book talk, I am going to be talking about Truancy by Isamu Fuka. I don't know how to say his name, and I'm going to butcher all of the characters' names now. What this is about is a teenage boy named Tak, and he lives in a society where everything is controlled by the school system. And what I mean by this is that there is a mayor who is in charge of everything, but the people that work for the mayor or alongside the mayor are called educators, and these are the teachers that are in the schools for all of the children. The idea behind this society is that the educators are so harsh in their discipline, their expectations, their behavior towards the students, to be completely honest, it's kind of awful, that by demanding this complete compliance by students their entire lives, that they will turn into compliant adults. So if you don't let a child from the age that when they start going to school until they graduate talk when they want to, you don't let them share opinions, you discipline them harshly, that this will make them obedient to the society. And it's actually an experimental society. There isn't other places like it. It said in the book that this is the experiment that if it works, they want to implement it in different areas of the world. So it's a new society and it's a harsh one, and Tak is not happy with this society at all because he's a teenager in the system. And there are other teenagers who have escaped it and actually are terrorists to the society because they're trying to destroy it, and they are called the Truancy. Now, one day Tak's at school and his sister gets in trouble. He has a younger sister. When she's getting in trouble and taken down to a car, the Truancy attacks the school and actually bombs it and kills his sister. So Tak is infuriated, and he wants revenge. So he ends up escaping his district and going into an abandoned district called District 19 that's close to his. And there he finds a boy named Usami. Usami actually teaches Tak a lot about intelligence and how to think things through logically, just very well, and he also teaches him how to fight. He's very skilled with fighting and with swords and katanas sort of thing. And after a while, Tak feels like he's really mastered all this, and he goes out to seek his revenge on the Truancy. Now, when he finds the Truancy, it's led by a boy named Zid, and once again, I'm butchering these names, but Zid is actually a very, very well-done leader. He's very harsh, he's very skilled in combat and in fighting, and Tak actually ends up training with him and with the Truancy and becoming his right-hand man. So I don't want to give away too much more than that. It's a really, really interesting book. It almost sounds ridiculous to think that it could work with just like having a school system be the ones that are almost like the tyrants, but it really does work. You get pretty wrapped up in it, and you really believe that these characters feel as passionately as they do about what they're doing. And it sounds stupid to think that a bunch of kids could be these terrorists and they could really make a difference, but I mean, it's not the first story. You have Red Dawn with the Wolverines, you have a bunch of things like that, so I bought into it, truthfully. I liked it. If I were to put it with another literature in my class, I would do something that has to do with government control of some sort. I usually like to go 1984, Animal Farm, just because I'm a big George Orwell fan. But I would do something like that, and I think that'd be fun. My only thing that I would be cautious of is that it is about how the schooling system is controlling people, so I almost don't know how the students would take that reading it in school. But then on the other hand, I think it'd be cool to be able to critique our own schooling system. So that might be tricky, though, putting that into your curriculum. But it's a really good book, and I would check it out. Thanks.